I'm going to show you how to beat the Hectic Hollows in Pikmin 4, how to get 100% of all the items in it. So the Hectic Hollows is part of the Sun-Speckled Terrace. You can find it right by where you start off in the entire area. You won't be able to get up here till either the second day, or maybe after rescuing 3 people. Then it makes Otachi bigger like this. You can ride him and just jump up here. And then you can go over here and enter the Hectic Hollows. I'm going to go ahead and just bring 20 red Pikmin for now. If you have ice ones, you could bring those too, but there's ice ones inside the cave. So once inside, you'll notice these things. You don't need to break them, but if you do break them, they'll have ores inside of them. I'm going to be ignoring them, though. I'm just going to be getting the treasures, defeating all the enemies, unlocking all the shortcuts, everything like that. Over here is the same kind of fungus. You can just throw Pikmin at it. You go up here, you can jump up here, and there are the ice Pikmin for the first time if you've never had one before. And you can get 5 of them over here, which is just enough for what we will need them for. So now with 5 of them here, we can hit R to change to the ice Pikmin. If you throw the ice Pikmin in the water, then it will freeze it. But we need 10, so we don't have enough yet. So instead what we got to do is we got to go over to this wall, and we got to bring ores to it. Now if you don't have enough ores, you can try to break all the mushrooms to collect ores. If you still don't have enough ores, you may have to leave and come back. But you can leave by pressing minus and returning to surface. But for me, I have enough, so I don't have to worry about it. So if you've never done this before, what it's going to do, you won't be able to do this, though, unless you've already rescued the scientist from doing a different cave. So there's a prereq that you'll need Russ, the scientist, in order to do this, because you won't know how to make clay without him. Anyway, once you're done with that, you can go over here and you can climb. You'll have to get off of the dog in order to do it. There we go. Those Pikmin didn't want to come. All right, now we got to fight one of these guys. I forget what they're called from Pikmin 1. So I'm just going to throw... just throw all my Pikmin at it. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to bring him back because I don't need to deal with that. Because I'm just going to show you how to get everything. This is just a guide. You can throw ice Pikmin at this thing in order to freeze it. And then also throw red Pikmin at it. Once it's frozen, in order to break it faster. Inside of it, there are more ice Pikmin. Now we can head over to here. We can throw Pikmin on top of these guys' heads in order to beat them. And free up some more ice Pikmin to use. You can also go over to here, throw more ice Pikmin at this in order to freeze it. And then throw red Pikmin to help and blow this up for... Was this a treasure? Yeah, it's a treasure over here, so... So we're gonna bring that back. And also push this. Once we unlock that shortcut, we're good. There's also some ores over there behind those bars. You literally just throw Pikmin at them to get them if you want them. Alright, so now that we have enough ice Pikmin, we can go over to here. We can also get the dog back. Now we can go over here and we can throw in 10 ice Pikmin. And then we can go over to here. And now we can throw our red Pikmin or whatever up to here in order to bring this thing back. Now once they get across the ice, we can go ahead and blow the whistle for a long time on these guys in order to bring them back. That'll, after a few seconds, make the ice turn back to water. So be very careful of that. You could drown a lot of Pikmin if you're not careful. Alright, so we're going to bring that back. Now we're going to check to see if that was 100% of the first sub-level, which it was. But now we need to do the next sub-level. So we're going to head back around this way with the shortcut we unlocked. There's some eggs over there with sap in them if you want. We're going to go over to this, and you're just going to dash through these to break them. And over here is the entrance to the next sub-level. So in the Hectic Hollow sub-level 2, we have a mini-boss fight, actually. That's really not that bad at all. So we're going to go over here. We can also break pots on the way if you want. They have mainly nectar in them. These also have Pikmin in them, I think. So what we're going to do is wait for him to charge. And then we're going to throw Pikmin at him. And we should be able to freeze him before he can move if we throw the ice Pikmin first. And then we can just throw all of our Pikmin and destroy him before he gets back up. You can break all the jars. There's nothing else in them. There's only the one that had the ice Pikmin in them. No, so for this guy, if you don't have yellow Pikmin with you, you can actually just charge with X with Otachi, knock him down, and then you can bring him back. Then there's another thing to do, which is to go over here, throw a bunch of ice Pikmin on this, and then throw a bunch of red Pikmin on it as well. I threw my red Pikmin way too early. So I don't know if it's the same person every time, if it's cave dependent, or if it's based on the number of people you've gotten in what order. I don't know. But that is the rescue. Okay, so now we broke that. We're going to go over to here. And now we can reach this over here. We can throw Pikmin on it in order to break it. I'm just going to throw a ton of Pikmin down to make sure they carry it as fast as possible. I'm going to go over here and break these, but I don't think there's anything in them. Okay, and then we're going to head back across the middle. There's these ores here if you want them. I'm going to ignore them. Not really important for the context of this video. I'm also going to break this real fast. It just has nectar in it. So we bring that back, and I think that was everything in here. So let's take a look. That's 100%. So there you go. If you were having any issues with the Hectic Hollows, hopefully this guy was able to help you out. Now you know how to get 100% all items, kill all enemies, beat all the puzzles in Hectic Hollows in Pikmin 4.